The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Tate to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there, that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, he hits his target. That's Sterling Sharp with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got his man at Sterling Sharp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Newton throwing again. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone now, Newton. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 11-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Newton. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Again, Newton. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Brent Grimes, the former Pro Bowler, there on the coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Williams on 1st down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williams. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7, Ravens nothing.
I got homies that can stick with
First and 10, Taylor now. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Vikings' 41-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, it's Taylor. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Williams. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're...
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down. Throwing again, Williams. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. They go screen. This is Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete from the contact.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Newton. A throw left side complete to Sterling Sharp. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And that one complete to Clayton. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
31-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Williams, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
At the 17-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Ricky Jackson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Third and long, it's Newton. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jalen Mills. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Newton on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Williams now throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. From the gun, Newton. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Newton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That keeps the score Vikings 22, Ravens 7.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Flushed out right and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Corey Willis. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Newton. Forced out to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Woo, yeah!
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and